Hey everyone, I see a lot of people questioning how to filter their maple syrup effectively, and I wanted to share a little method I've been trying this season that seems to be working much better than the Orlon cone filter. So I happen to have upgraded to an actual evaporator this year and have the steam tray that I used to use last year. What I've done is I take that and I purchased half size, so half size corrugated steam tray, just the short 2-inch version. Set that in the corrugated one inside the regular 6-inch deep steam tray. I happened to get a stainless steel cooling rack and cut it in half, just because it didn't fit otherwise. So I have two halves that I set in here, and then I take my wet Orlon filter, set it down in there. It's dry right now, but when it's wet, it usually fits in there much nicer. And then I layer in my pre-filters and stack those 4 deep. And I'm just using flat filter material. I purchased mine at Smoky Lake Maple, but you can get yours from any supplier that sells the flat filters. So you wet all the filters, you place them in there, and then what I usually do is I tip this side up. The side, can't really see that, but I usually just stack some hot pads or a block or something under the side that has the corrugated side, and it seems to work just great. I pour the hot liquid in. I actually pour it in right as I'm finishing. I do the test bricks to the right temperature. For me, it's usually when it hits right around 221, and then I immediately pour it in here. It filters through the filters. The cooling rack keeps the filters off of the corrugated, so there's a chance for the syrup to run to the holes, which then dribble down into the big steam tray. And due to the little bit of the slope that I put from putting something under one side, I'm then able to immediately scoop out of the other end with a ladle and bottle in the mason jars that we use for bottling. So I just wanted to share this tip. I, for one, have had nightmare trying to use the actual cone filters, so I have stopped and I use this instead. It's very interesting. Simple, I mean, you're in it just a couple of bucks if you already have the steam table trays, and the flat filter sets are not that expensive, so I highly recommend it. Thanks.